So let's make sure the remaining 3 rounds in the magazine hit their mark. Alright, RU-251 in the open. Nice 3 shots there. We take a little bit of damage from the WZ in return. It's not too bad, so we managed to salvage most of the magazine there. It's alright. Definitely we'll have to do more than that if we want to carry this game. Now of course we get out of sight as we reload. But one thing that I really like about this replay is the constant moving around looking for opportunities, as it should be with the Batchet. Speaking about opportunities, let's see what's around the corner. Hello, Mr. T10. Oh, look, you bounced. Well, that means you are basically out of this game. Shot number 4, he's already out, IS-3 is not looking, so we get a shot in there as well. And there we go, that's a lot more like it. Perfect magazine there, we get a shot from the T-44, but that's nothing we can't handle. And we are already up to almost 3000 damage. Not bad at all. Now, having a look at the map though, it certainly doesn't look all that rosy. The heavy tanks, as expected, did break through on the other side, and our guys over there are mounting a stiff defense from behind those rocks. So, not all is lost, but we certainly will have to deal with this side as soon as possible to be able to go back and defend. Fortunately, we don't get in the first one, second one goes in, third one as well. Will we be able to finish off the 140? Yes, we are. We decide to opt in for a reload, which you can understand because there is no immediate target right here. Don't want to drive around with only 1 shell loaded. However, this also means that most probably we'll have a magazine that we will have to reload in full for only 1 shell later on. So it seems our guys back at the base are still holding their defense, which is good, as that probably will give us enough time to take on the E3 and the E4 still guarding the enemy base. Defender up there on the ridge, fortunately we don't have the shot. That's when we spot the tier 10 auto-loading artillery making a run for it. Seems he gets a massive shot there, probably from the STB-1, however he's now behind cover. Let's not worry about him though, there are more juicy targets ahead. E3 and IS-7 up ahead, we have the back of the E3, going for the tracking shot there, unfortunately missing it slightly. Second shot goes a little bit too high. We certainly have to aim for the tracks here. The Batchet, while having an absolutely awesome burst damage, certainly requires its time to unload, so tracking was absolutely mandatory there. Alright, getting lucky there with avoiding the artillery as well. Let's get out of his line of fire as well and make sure the IS-7 is not coming after us. Seems though he really doesn't want to come out in the open, which is good, because that gives us now the option to decide who we go after. So IS-7 or E4? It seems the E4 is awfully busy trying to take down the STB-1, so hopefully we can get a couple of lovely shots into him. And of course, first shell bounces off the E4's ass. Man, RNG is certainly out there to get us today. However, the rest of the shells fly through, and it's quite unfortunate. If that one single round would not have bounced, we would have been able to take down the E4. This way though, unfortunately, he is still alive. Lucky for us, STB-1 manages to finish him off. Hopefully he didn't lose too much health there, because this is still a really tight match. 2 people are capping, probably an M103 and an IS-7, yes, that's correct. And the defender is closing in on our IS-7, who is the lone survivor on this flank. And we are down to 6 shells. Reloading here the only full magazine we have, a heat clip, something we wouldn't really require for the defender, but hey, we have it loaded anyway, so we take him out in 2 quick rounds, and now it's time to reset. Alright, M103 up ahead, aiming at the lower plates, and of course it bounces. Oh boy, these shells. However, second shot is safe, third one, yes, we managed to take him out, good roll there, the M103, 425. So that means now it's only the IS-7 capping. However, it seems our IS-7 He's getting tired there a little bit, charging the other full health IS-7 there in the open, and gets absolutely pasted in return. He was not under a lot of pressure there, so I don't know why he would leave a hull down position and go there in the open in a completely disadvantageous fight. Unfortunately he did, and that means it's down to us and the STB-1, and we have a single round left. The HV successfully managed to put into the bad chat, taking him out of the game, so no more artillery danger. However, we are completely dry at this point, so the only thing we can do is spot for our team. When I say team, I mean the one-shot STB-1, who is unfortunately still going after the IS-7, and the IS-7 smells blood in the water and goes after him. Now we try to communicate with the STB-1 that we will spot for him. He needs to come back, take care of the guy in the cap. Unfortunately though, he is